Welcome to this video in which I am going to explain you how you can write a function to remove the leading spaces from a given string. Now what is leading spaces? Now sometimes suppose if we are going to write a name, if we are storing the name in a string, then suppose if in the starting if we leave some vacant spaces and we start the name from the fourth position, then these spaces they are known as the leading spaces. Okay, so our task over here is to write a function to remove these spaces so that our final output should be something like this. Okay, means we need to remove this leading spaces. Now to remove these leading spaces, what we need to do is, now suppose if this is the starting address, so first of all we need to count how many spaces are there. Okay, so first we are going to check this one. If it is a space, we will create a counter, and if it is a space, then we will make it 1. Then we will check the next one. Next character is also space, so we will increment it and we will make it 2. Then we will check the next one. Again it is space, so we will increment it count to 3. Then again we will check the next character. Now since it is not a space, so means we have counted that total number of spaces that we have is 3. Now our task is to shift this n to the n from address 203 to 2000. So how we can do this? If we get the address, like we have the address of n as 203, if we subtract the count from it, we will get 200. Similarly, you can see that if I check this address of I 204, if I subtract count from this, I will get 201 and so on. It means once I get the count of the number of leading spaces, then simply I can subtract the count from the address, and then what I can do is that value at address 200 is equal to the value at address 203. Means by writing this I will be able to shift this n to 200. So now how to get this? This we can obtain with this formula: 203 minus count equals to star 203. So if suppose if we store this, if we have a pointer, let it be ptr, if we have a pointer that is pointing to the address of n, then simply our formula it can be ptr minus count is equals to star ptr. So what it is going to do, when ptr is 203, it will make it 200 equals to star 203. So value of 203 will be copied to 200. Then we move to 204. Now ptr, when it becomes 204 by using the operation ptr plus plus, when it becomes 204, then this 204 means I will be copied to this, and this we are going to do till this n. Okay, till this n. So this will be copied to this. After that, after this, when we got this null character, we will stop. But over here at 205 we need to, at 205 we need to put the null character so that that null character will indicate that it is the end of the 205 is the end of our string. Now let's see how we can write a function for this. So to write a function, first of all we can declare a function. So void and remove, let me name this function as remove, and as an argument I am going to pass the address of the first character. Okay, now in the main program I will simply, first I am going to create a string, then I am going to ask user to enter this string. User is going to enter the string, after that we are going to first print the original string, then we are going to call this function remove, and over here we are going to pass the address of the first character, so it is str, and then again we are going to print the modified string str, and then it is the end of our main program. So in the main program simply we ask the user to enter the string, then we print the original string, then we modify means remove the leading spaces, then we print the modified means string in which leading spaces we have removed. Okay, so this is our main program. Now let's come to the function definition. So for the function definition we have this character star str, so we used the same expression which we used in function declaration. Now over here we are going to check if is not equals to, so we are going to first check if we are not at the end of the strings, because if we are at the end of the string we do not need to do anything, right? And after this we are going to check if, or after this we are going to make a loop while star str is equals to 32. 32 is the ASCII code of the blank space. So if it is equals to 32, then we will increase the counter by 1. So since we have to use the count, so over here in the starting of our function we will declare a variable count with value 0. Okay, so if it is the space, then we are going to increase the value of this counter by 1. At the same time we will increase this pointer str plus plus. So if the starting address is 200, if over here we got str equals to 200, so over here with this expression we will get str equals to 201 and then 202 and so on. So with the help of this loop, if at 200 we have the space, then it will count, it will increment the count, and it will also increase the str value. After that we will go back to this loop. Again it is going to check, and since we again have the space, we have 3 spaces, so again we have the space at 201, so count value will be increased by 2, so count will become 2. Now again it is going to increase the str and it will become 2. At 202 also we have the space, so it will go back, we have the space, so count will increase to 3, right? And after that str plus plus, so it will increment it to 203. So now we have the count. After this at 203 again it will go back, start 203 equals to 32. Now since at 203 we have character n, so this condition becomes false. Since it becomes false, so we come out of this while loop, and at the end of this while loop we have the value of count, which is nothing but the number of spaces that is there in the string. So after having this value of count, now our task is to remove that spaces, means we have to shift the remaining string to location 200. So what we are going to do, we will start a loop, and this time we are going to check if it is not equals to null character, means if star 203 star str is 203, so if this value is not equals to null character, then we are going to shift. So we are going to shift by how much? Str minus count, as we discussed above. So 203 minus 3 will give you 200. So value at 200 is equals to value at 203. So that n is going to shift from 203 to 200 location, and after that we are going to increment the value of str. So now str it becomes 204. At 204 we have I. So again we go back to the while loop, we check the condition. Since we have star str, we have I, so it is not null character. Since condition is true, so we will come inside the while loop. It is over here we have star str minus count, 204 minus 3, it is 201. So value at 201 it is equals to value at 204, means I will be copied to 201. So we will keep on doing this unless and until at 208. At 208 we are going to get the null character. So when this value of str, when it becomes 208, and with 208 value, when it goes to the while condition, over here this condition star 208, value at 208 is not equals to null character, but since value at 208 is a null character, so this condition becomes false. Since it becomes false, so we will come out of this while loop, and after coming out of this while loop we have to put this because 208 minus 3 means 2 at 205. 208 minus 3 equals to 205. So value at 205 it should be a null character, because this null character will then indicate that it is the end of our string. If we do not put this null character over here, then our program, our compiler will not be able to know that our string ends over here. So we have to shift the null character also. Okay, so and after this, after shifting this, we can end our function. So our function is just, we start with count equals to 0. First we check if it is if the starting address is pointing to null character or not. If it is not, then we will come inside, and inside first we are going to, over here we count the number of spaces, and after counting the number of spaces we just do the shifting. We add over here, we shift the null character also. So it means that we have done all the modification, we have removed all the leading spaces. Now let me run this program on the code block. Over here I have put the declaration, function declaration. In the main program I first ask user to enter the string, I then print the original string, then I call the function to remove the leading spaces, then I am going to print the modified string in which there will be no leading spaces. Then in the function definition, first I am going to count the spaces, and after the count then I am going to shift the characters so that leading spaces may be removed, and then at the end I just shift the null character also. Now if I run this program, and now if I put 3 spaces and then if I type any string, you can see we have 3 spaces over here and then word Nishant, and in the modified string it is Nishant without leading spaces. If I rerun this program, and suppose if I do not put any space, then also this program is working. Now if I again rerun this program with multiple words, like I put leading spaces, I put one word, then space, and then Jen. Now again you can see that it has removed only the leading spaces. The space that is between the 2 words, it remains there. So you can see that the program that we have discussed is working properly. So with this I end this video. Thank you so much.